I'm Arnold Naidu in Washington. The main story is brought to you by Al Jazeera. The head of BP has faced a barrage of tough questions from Congress in Washington. Politicians accuse the energy giant of cutting corners, which they say triggered the worst environmental disaster in U.S. history. Tony Hayward said it's too early to know what caused the accident. Nick Spicer reports.
His line has been that there is a BP investigation ongoing, there is a federal government investigation ongoing, and that all of the documents and emails haven't been sifted through. There hasn't been enough investigation on the ground and interviews done with the people who were involved. And so he's been saying that we just can't say yet, and basically adopting a line that he is basically on too high a pay grade to know what was going on the oil rig that day, and that he's not responsible, if you will, on a day-to-day basis for the individual decisions that were made in the hours that preceded the disaster. But those aren't the answers that the congressmen and congresswomen are looking for.
At least 17 people have been killed in a coal mine explosion in northwestern Colombia. Dozens more are trapped and feared dead. Authorities suspect a buildup of methane gas caused the explosion. Israel's Security Cabinet has announced plans to allow more goods into besieged Gaza, but some items still won't be allowed through, such as building materials, which Israel says Hamas will use for military structures. Amin Mohedin reports.
Well, Hamas has said it's simply a propaganda ploy, that anything short of a full and complete lifting of the siege on Gaza amounts to nothing but a propaganda attempt by Israel to alleviate some of the international pressure that it is facing. So that call is also being reiterated not just by Hamas but others as well. We've already heard from Save the Children in the UK, which said that simply easing the blockade, as Israel calls it, is not enough. There needs to be a systematic and complete lifting of the closure that is on Gaza. But more importantly, the United Nations has come out and said that this form of collective punishment, which is considered illegal under international law, must also come to an end.
The man suspected of trying to set off a bomb in New York last month has been officially charged. Faisal Shahzad was indicted on 10 felony counts, including attempting to use a weapon of mass destruction. And those are our top stories. You can keep up to date with all the news on our website, and that's at aljazeera.net/English.